But once again, welcome on board to you all. We're just about ready to complete the last of our credit card checks, and shortly we disconnect our final game. As soon as we're all ready, we will go to the boarding lines. Then class the ship off the berth. It's quite a fresh wind pushing us to the door, so we'll have to move sideways quite a bit on the other side of the channel. Then we will start to hit down the council speed. We'll be turning then starboard and following the flow of the rig out around the flank and into the shore, which is the stretch of water between the Isle of Wight and mainland rig. We have a pilot here in Southampton, we're going to embark just around 7 p.m. Just a bit of the night hour, which will mark our transition from the Solent into the English Channel. We then set our full speed towards the east, and throughout the evening we will cross the busy shipping lanes of the English Channel and southwesterly track. We set to take us out into the Biscay. Route to start crossing the bay tomorrow morning after 7 o'clock in the morning. And the forecast at the moment is to have a little bit of moderate speed tomorrow and cloudy sky. So we will be moving a little bit. We're trying to go full ahead, so to move forward. There's no pressure to get outside there. Throughout the day tomorrow we will be moving a little bit once we across the bay. We'll completely cross the bay just after midnight tomorrow night across the ground to 2 o'clock. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We're just about ready to go, so we should be finishing the next 5 minutes or so. We should enjoy this first day aboard the Secret Sets. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard from the captain, we are going to be letting go our lines in around about 5 minutes' time. Are you ready to go to the Mediterranean and get some sun?
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Martin, your cruise director. I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome you aboard and invite you to go out on deck 12. On the ships, as we set sail from Southampton on towards the sunshine on the Mediterranean. During the cruise activity, stand off our tropical band Opus and enjoy a drink of the day as we sail from Southampton and head, as I say, off to the sunshine. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We look forward to meeting you throughout the cruise as we provide you some fabulous entertainment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cruise Director. So as you heard, we're heading to the sunshine, we're heading to the Mediterranean in just a couple of minutes' time. Get yourselves down here on the dance floor because we are very lucky to have the best band on the 7 seas, and they are here to party it up for you. So feel free to come and join us now on the dance floor as we reintroduce you to our band, the best band. It's Opus!
Thank you so very much. Let's take you way back in time, yeah. Come on! Oh yeah, I'm there. When I sit back in Louisiana, crossing New Orleans, back up in the West, yeah, the Evergreen, well, I love to live in Africa, Brooklyn, world. Just a little boy named Johnny B. Girl. He never lets her read or write so well, but he can play his guitar like a ring of a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Johnny, go, I say, go, go, Johnny be good. Oh, when he gets the church, he tell me I'm gonna sing. He's hitting me in the tree and the river train. In the end, when I'm going everything. My baby used to come around on my party. My baby used to come around and say, oh, my little bird, good morning, music, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go. Johnny be good. Come on, Pete. Look at me straight, yeah. Woo! me for some boring guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming of the Chevy and my home routine. But the biggest thing we ever got, we're doing the thing called the crocodile run. Running fast and the weeks went past. We don't know that the crocodile run will last. Well, coming that rock, the sun will shine you and my feet just can't be still. Oh, I never knew in a better time. I guess I never will. Three o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 11 o'clock, rock, we gonna. Join me, honey. We gonna rock around when the sunshine falls. We gonna rock around the clock tonight. We gonna rock, rock, rock. The honey light, we gonna rock around the clock tonight. So when the clock strikes 2, we ain't boy in the band. So that around the clock tonight. Come on! Oh, we surely gonna be rocking here in the Sea Princess. Could you join us? We are your party band here in the bandstand. The band Opus rocking you, Johnny, taking you back in time. Yeah. One more time, come on! Tonight. So when it's midnight, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going down it. So we gonna rock around the clock tonight. We gonna rock, rock, rock. To money night, we gonna rock around the clock tonight. Come on, boys, hit me. Everybody, put your hands together. Hands together. Now you guys are looking good. Now it's instruction time, okay? See, yeah, 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 yeah. All on the community, come on, yeah. Sweet home, sweet home. We've got the feeling. Sweet home, all on the community.
guests who are on anytime dining, the restaurant will be open for your dining needs from 5:30 p.m. this evening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just leaves me to say welcome aboard once again. We hope you have a great cruise with us and we look forward to meeting you around the ship. Have a great night. Thank you.
For exercise, the ship's alarm bells are about to be sounded for passenger exercise purposes only. This is the bridge. The signal you have just heard is the general emergency signal. If you have not already done so, you should return to your stateroom, collect your life jacket, and proceed to the muster station as indicated by the sign on the back of your cabin door. Once there, you will then be instructed in the ship's emergency procedures.
On behalf of us all at Princess Cruises, I would like to welcome you on board Sea Princess and hope that you have an enjoyable vacation here with us. As your safety is our highest priority, I would now request your complete attention while I outline some important safety information. The signal that you have just heard is the general emergency signal, which consists of 7 short blasts, followed by 1 long blast on the ship's whistle and alarms. This is the only signal that requires you to take action in an emergency, and is used to call you to your muster station. A muster station is an area of safety where passengers assemble in an emergency. The emergency signal is not the signal to abandon ship. If you hear this signal at any time, including when the ship is in port, without having been warned that drills are taking place, you should proceed to your stateroom, collect your life jacket, warm clothing, a head covering, and any medication that you would normally use. Then, carrying your life jacket, go to your muster station, which is specified on the safety notice by your stateroom door. The muster stations on Sea Princess are located on decks number 7 and 8. Guides will be positioned on the stairways to direct and assist you. Please walk quickly and quietly, and on stairways and in alleyways, keep to the right. If for any reason you are prevented from returning to your stateroom, you should go directly to your muster station. Once there, a life jacket will be obtained for you by a crew member. When you reach your muster station, you should wait quietly for instructions and information that will be broadcast over the public address system, or given to you by the officer in charge of the room. Do not put on your life jacket until instructed to do so. You may have noticed that we have not had a roll call. This is because we have developed an emergency search procedure that enables us to determine that you're all safe much more quickly than can be achieved with a roll call. However, all our muster stations are equipped with the appropriate lists, and we would have a roll call if it was determined to be necessary. In the unlikely event that it is necessary to abandon ship, an order will be given verbally from the bridge. The staff in your muster station will then divide you into groups and take you to the survival craft. In an emergency, it is possible that the incident may last for some time. It is therefore our practice to muster passengers away from the elements in one of our lounges. Only if it is necessary to abandon ship will you be taken to embark in the lifeboats and life rafts. Members of the ship's company will now indicate the exits from your muster station to the survival craft. In the event it is necessary to abandon ship, designated door checkers at each of these doors will direct the correct number of people to each of the survival craft. You would follow the guides who would lead you to your lifeboat or life raft. There are other signals which do not directly affect passengers. These alert the crew for specific duties and do not require any action by you. You will be given notice of any crew drills involving the use of these signals in the Princess Patter and by broadcasts. In the event of a fire and at drills, your route may be blocked by fireproof doors. Although these are heavy, these doors may be opened by hand and will close automatically behind you. There are alternative exits from every passenger space, and you should take a few moments to thoroughly familiarize yourself with the areas surrounding your stateroom. In the event of an emergency, a low-level guidance system will switch on automatically. If the visibility in your area is reduced so that you cannot see the normal exit signs, you should keep close to the floor and crawl if necessary. Follow the lighted strip and it will lead you to an exit. It is important that you do not use the elevators in an emergency, as you may become trapped in the event of a power failure. If you have mobility difficulties and feel that you may need assistance in an emergency, we have people specifically allocated to the task of looking after you. Let your stateroom steward and the purser's office know today in order that special arrangements can be made. Should you smell smoke or discover a fire, press one of the red fire buttons situated around the ship. This warns the bridge so that immediate action can be taken. Please note that you will not hear the alarm bell sound when you press the fire alarm. If you should see anyone fall over the side, you should throw a lifebuoy or anything else that will float over the side. Shout, "Man overboard!" and inform the nearest crew member. In today's ever-changing world climate, the safety of our passengers and crew remains our utmost priority. To this end, all Princess Cruises ships operate under the highest level of security awareness. Such procedures are designed to create a safe and comfortable onboard environment, resulting in as little intrusion as possible on our passengers' overall vacation experience. Please be aware that the ship and her crew are fully prepared to deal with any out-of-the-ordinary situation that should arise, and will take all necessary action to the full extent of the law regarding such incidents, whether they are deemed real or fabricated. We appreciate your strict attention and regard regarding this issue, as we continue to do our utmost to provide our passengers with a perfect vacation. Please assist us to maintain the security of the ship by showing your cruise card to the member of the ship's company at the gangway when leaving or boarding the ship at each port. He may require to search your hand baggage. Do not carry on board any parcels or baggage for the benefit of a stranger. We regret having to restrict visitors to the ship, but you will appreciate that these simple precautions are necessary, and we would ask for your cooperation. There are areas that are marked for crew only. Please do not enter these areas, even if you are invited to do so by a crew member. Never sit on the ship's side rails, including those on stateroom balconies, or allow children to do so, even when holding them. Princess Cruises is committed to the protection of the environment, so please do not throw anything over the side. This includes matches and cigarettes, which can be drawn back into the ship and cause a fire. For those of you who smoke, we strongly request that you never throw lighted cigarette ends or cigar butts over the ship's side or over your balcony handrail. These can lie undetected and create a serious fire. Never leave burning smoking materials unattended, and please use the receptacles and ashtrays placed on your balcony or around the ship's side rails to dispose of used smoking materials. We do ask that you never use lighted candles or lanterns or any open or naked flames in your staterooms, bathrooms or balconies, as these can easily be knocked or blown over and initiate a fire. In addition, please do not leave towels or items of clothing or other personal items on your balcony when you are not in your stateroom. You're reminded that the use of irons and non-thermostatically controlled water heaters is strictly prohibited in staterooms. Further information can be found on this and other safety-related subjects in the safety section of your stateroom portfolio. If you would like more information about our emergency procedures, please ask at the purser's desk for a copy of our emergency procedures information. Please remain in position while a member of the ship's company demonstrates the correct wearing of the life jacket. I repeat, please remain in position while a member of the ship's company demonstrates the correct wearing of the life jacket. Take the life jacket in both hands and place it over your head with the large section at the front. Connect the Velcro strips. Pass the belt around your waist and connect the buckle by pushing the two parts firmly together. Pull the belt tight as possible while holding onto the right hand pad. There is a light on your life jacket. This will activate automatically if you have to enter the water. There is also a whistle for attracting attention in the pocket on the side. It must be stressed that you should only take to the water as a last resort. If this becomes necessary, you should use the method now demonstrated by a crew member at your muster station. Using one hand, pinch your nose between your thumb and forefinger and place the palm over your mouth. Bring your other arm across and tightly grip the side or shoulder of the life jacket to stop it riding up as you enter the water. Check that there is nothing in the water below you. Look straight ahead and step off. Do not jump. Special life jackets are available for children and infants weighing less than 70 pounds or 32 kilograms. If these have not yet been provided, please ask your stateroom steward. On completion of today's instruction, please return your life jackets to your stateroom and, if you have not already done so, read the notice concerning emergency procedures. To avoid tripping yourself or others, please ensure that your life jacket straps do not trail on the deck. Please now stand and put on your life jacket. Members of the ship's company are in attendance to assist you. Thank you.